Uh, the problem is diesel, uh, specifically air pollution caused by diesel. So there isn't really much to say. It's bad for the environment, and I just hate it myself because when I go outside, yeah, I go outside. Um, when I go outside, it's not very nice. Okay. Uh, um, obviously, it isn't only in Virginia, but pretty much everywhere. So, the only reason I chose diesel as a problem is because I hate it, but I kind of have to do research on this because it's actually a project now. Um, so, carbon emissions lead to respiratory illness, or I mean, contribute to respiratory illnesses. Obviously, they also contribute to air pollution, and it smells weird unless you're the type of person that goes to the gas station to. Never mind. Whether laws or policies are already in effect don't really matter to me as of right now because I don't think they're working very well. I'm not trying to say that mine will work better, but I mean, hopefully it will be as good as, if not better than, policies that are already in effect. So there's an organization called the EPA. I forgot what that stood for, but it's doing its best to reduce diesel emissions from vehicles, or I mean carbon emissions, which basically just lowers air pollution, I guess. But its policies affect the whole country, which is not really what I'm aiming for. I'm trying to affect specific area, mostly mine because I'm slightly selfish, but there's another agency called the Virginia Department of Environmental Quality. They basically handle stuff related to the environment like air pollution, water contamination, uh, stuff like soil, basically anything environment related. And my current plan is to either convince or cooperate with the Virginia Department of Environmental Quality to make a policy. Now, I have two ideas for policies in my mind at the moment. One of them is to dispose, or in other words, throw away all engines that operate on diesel that are old, like older models of engines, because apparently those produce the most carbon emissions. And my other solution or policy is to cut funding towards crude oil, because crude oil is basically what makes diesel. And while some can argue that crude oil is very easy to find and it's very useful, there are just better alternatives like biofuel, which are better for the environment and stuff. And then you have nuclear power and stuff like that. So I feel like people should be relying more on those than diesel, which is harming the environment. So yeah, that's about it.